Hello, Steeler Nation, and we are back with Bryant McFadden in the interview that we started. And today we get to know a little bit more about you as a Pittsburgh Steeler because I loved watching you as, playing for the Steelers. And the first thing I want to ask you, I know one of the biggest plays that you had was in the AFC. I think it was championship round game against the Colts. You were defending Reggie Wayne at the end of the game to make sure that they didn't get a touchdown down there and had to kick that long field goal. Now, the one time, if I'm remembering this correctly, I think you were going down on the play, but you still had the wherewithal to get your foot up in the air and make the play and break up the pass with your foot. And am I remembering that right? Is that something you actually did?
Well, a little bit. I think I used every limb
Yes.
that was associated with my body to come up with that pass breakup. Actually, that was the divisional round against the Colts.
Yes.
That was right after Jerome fumbled the football after Big Ben and that shoestring tackle. You know, we had to go right back on the football field to try to, defend the turf. Worst case scenario for the Colts, they would settle for a field goal.
Yeah.
But we knew they would probably try to take a shot. And they came at the only rookie who was on the football field.
Right.
And that was that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, when I think of it and I look at it, I was playing against a Hall of Fame quarterback and a soon to be, at some point in time, a Hall of Fame wide receiver, Reggie Wayne.
Yep.
And I just didn't want to let the team down. The RCA Dome at that time, that was the dome we were playing in with the Colts that were at home field. Everything became silent. I didn't hear nothing.
Wow.
When I noticed the football was in the air, I didn't want to screw it up. I was able to do what I was supposed to do, which was break up that pass. Like you said, I used every part of my body, including my leg on the way going down, just swinging and kicking.
Yes.
But I was successful in doing so. And that's a play that clearly I would never forget because that led to us winning that ball game, and the rest is history. We were able to win Super Bowl 40.
Just as impactful, in my opinion, as that shoestring tackle is the Bryant McFadden leg coming up and making that big play too. So loved watching that. And so great too. You did mention it was your rookie season, and your rookie season, what do you do? But you go to the Super Bowl. What was it like being a rookie and then going with this team of veterans on this ride to the Super Bowl?
It was a surreal feeling. I thought I was supposed to go to the Super Bowl every year because that's all I knew. I didn't know how hard it was to get to that point. You know what I mean? So me personally, as a rookie, just leaving Florida State, getting drafted, becoming a rookie, and then going straight to Super Bowl, I thought, hey, we do this every year. You know what I mean?
Right.
But through time, I came to the realization that you don't go to the Super Bowl every year, but just get into that moment, man. You know what? It seems to mean more to me now than it did because in that time, I was actually still involved in the moment. Yeah. But now when I watch, Super Bowls now, when I watch Super Bowls now and I see how big of an event it is, it takes me back to my past experiences and I appreciate them even more. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. I like being out and considered an outlier when I'm around different people. And, sometimes when people talk to me about winning a Super Bowl, years later, we were right back at the promised land again.
Nice. I know it. Like you said, it's difficult. You think it's difficult to get there or easy to get the Super Bowl. You almost got there just about a couple years later there, 2008, returning to the Super Bowl again. And was it different for you than coming and playing in the Super Bowl the second time than it was for you the first time?
It was different. I knew what to expect. I knew how to handle ticket requests. I knew how to handle the week of. The best way for me to explain the difference in year one and playing the Super Bowl compared to the second time is like, traveling to a foreign place the first time. You know what I mean? Then going back to that foreign place years later, you kind of know what to expect. You kind of know where to have fun or how to have fun. You know what I mean? So that was the experience the second time around. So, and if I was to compare the Super Bowls, I always go with the first. The first experience is always the one you remember the most. You know what I mean? Because it's the first time.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your Super Bowl moments here for Friday for the draft. Where is Steeler Nation able to see you? Are you going to be reporting for CBS Sports today? Where are you going to be?
Yeah, no question. Follow me on all social media outlets. The same handle name, BMAC_Sports Talk, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Clubhouse as well. Follow me on CBS Sports HQ, detailing everything that you guys will see throughout this weekend, draft related, and then getting ready for this upcoming season, fantasy football, input, gambling insights as well. And then check me out on my podcast that I'm the co-host of with my cousin Patrick Peterson called All Things Covered. If you like listening to podcasts, check us out. If you like watching podcasts, check us out on youtube.com. Just youtube.com/all things covered is where you can find us. Some of the former Steeler guests we've had on: Mel Blount, Jerome Bettis, Mike Tomlin, Juju Smith-Schuster. So yes, I definitely show a lot of love to my Steeler alum.
Steeler Nation, show your love. Make sure to go out there and check out Bryant McFadden in all his formats. Check out his podcast. And thank you once again, Bryant, for lending your time over for the Steeler Nation Draft Show.
Thank you for having me.